poem away and drag it out later. So I put this poem away. This was probably the nicest poem that I ever wrote about Lindsay and I. It was in 1970 in San Francisco, which was the biggest and the most amazing musical time, in our opinion, I think, ever. And we were right in the middle of it. So we were like struggling artists, you know, and it was fantastic. So that's all in this little poem. So anyway, we moved to Los Angeles right after that to get a record deal. And we got a record deal, and we made the Buckingham Nicks record. And then, the Buckingham Nicks record came out to great critical acclaim, and then 3 months later it got dropped. Much to Lindsay's and my complete horror. So we were devastated, and we didn't have any idea what to even do. We were speechless. So what we did was what all struggling musicians do, is we just started another record, and we talked to a great old studio in Los Angeles called Sound City into giving us some free time, which they did, and we started making another record. We think that that's when we put that poem to music, probably beginning of 1974. And it was probably one of our first 3 demos that we made when we decided to make that record. And so anyway, we made a great demo of it. Well, we lost the demo because it was on a cassette, and we lived in a house full of cassettes. So the cassette got lost, or something. Then we decided that it got stolen, because it really was lost. And we think whoever stole it just stole it, copied it, and brought it back, and put it back like on the couch where it was. And we never even knew it was stolen and copied. So then Lindsay and I lost it. So it was lost twice. Then we never heard anything from this song again until 2010. And some friends of mine were on, oh yes, YouTube. And they found the song floating around on YouTube. So I'm giving YouTube 1 thumbs up on that. There's the song. I show it to Lindsay, and I go, can you believe we didn't ever show this to Fleetwood Mac? We never, or recorded it, anything, nothing? And he said, well, I had forgotten the song ever existed also. And I said, well, do you remember it now? And he's like, well, yeah, I'm playing in it, so I guess that must be me. So we decided to record it. And we did. We went to Lindsay's house at the end of last year, and we recorded it almost exactly the way that we had recorded it in 1974. And so the end of this whole story is, and anytime you want to jump in, Lindsay, just jump in. I know. I lose my whole train of thought. So anyway, Mick Fleetwood, when he heard the song, said, now don't forget to remind the audiences when we go out on tour that one of the things that really attracted me to you guys was the way that you sing to the way that Lindsay plays. Lindsay plays very much in counterpoint to the way that he and I sing, which is very unique, and I think it's probably the special thing that made us kind of break through. It's like a pyramid, a triangle. So for the first 3 weeks of the tour, that was my story, was that was what Mick was attracted to. And then one night on stage in front of like 15, 16,000 people, Lindsay goes, but no, that is not what Mick Fleetwood was attracted to. What he was attracted to was basically me, him. Because they needed a lead guitarist. And nowhere in the words lead guitarist does it say lead guitarist and hippie girlfriend. So, okay now, you can take it from here.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh. Well, let's see. Oh, Mick, actually, he did call me, and he said, Lindsay? And I said, yes, Mick. And really, I'd only met this guy once, so he said, would you like to join Fleetwood Mac? And I said, no. Mick, if you take me, you're gonna have to take my girlfriend too!
Fact checking.
What checking?
Fact.
Fact?
Fact.
there was ever any doubt?
No.
Jeez. No. I said that because I loved her so much, and I think it worked out okay.
So, the end of the story is that I would like to thank my boys up here for different things. I'd like to thank Lindsay for taking me with him into Fleetwood Mac. Thank you. I'm forever grateful. Being a waitress was getting old, old, old. I'd like to thank Mr. McFleetwood for taking both Lindsay and I on his Alice in Wonderland wild ride through the centuries. And I'd also like to thank Mr. John McPhee because I know that even though he doesn't say much, that back there in the distance, John probably said to me, "Just take the girl!" Thank you, John. So we're going to do this song for you now. It is exactly the same as it was. And we hope that you like it, and we hope that it means something to you. Without you.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
In my life, there's been a few things